Hello, everybody. I do hope quality of the video will be better than the last time. I truly hope so. If if it's not gonna work, I might work on. I keep saying it every video, but let's start from another way. Welcome back to Irina's Real Review channel. This video, as you know from the type of title, it's not really a review, but in some way it is because let's be honest, not everybody been and lived at war. And I pray God every day, and I'm so grateful that it's not as it was in the beginning. Right now, where I am, it is quiet. Every day there is a possibility of the air attack, and that's the scare of this is a reality. It's a scare and reality of this war. Every day, multiple times, we need to hide or accept the fact that there is nowhere to hide and just accept your destiny. That's the reality of it. And as I mentioned in the title, identity crisis, this is literally what it is. I no longer can identify myself with the happy person I used to be. I had my issues. I had a depression multiple times in my life. At some point, I didn't know I had a depression, and uh, when I actually, like years later, I got another one, and at that point, I got help. I got a psychiatrist, and was it psychiatrist or therapist? Therapist, psychotherapist, because psychiatry, like when you really need help and medication, which is sometimes people do. There is no judgment in my videos ever. Mental health is a real issue, and unfortunately, because it's not like you don't have an arm and it's obvious for people that you struggle or you're disabled, or when you're mentally ill, disabled, unable to perform or do something, this is so much. I'm not comparing, but this is very hard to explain and to live with it because people do not believe you. They do not see your problems. Mental health is invisible. It's inside your head. It's there. And some days are great. Life is just fine. And then another day is just, I feel like a ruin that is unable to live normally, happy, give love to my child the way she deserves. And this is something that is so hard. And also, my therapist, she just had a baby. Her baby is 3 months old now, and unfortunately, I'm not able to get her help or get a session in a peace and quiet of, like I cannot find 1 hour a day to get help. And I need to work it out on my own. Not unfortunately, but fortunately, I have resources online. There is a lot of help. And if you're willing to do work, I forgot to switch off something on my stove, which is great. Now I need to listen for it to try to escape. And I have no one at home. But reality of mental struggle is sometimes you just unable, literally unable to perform things that you used to do like that. And it is very, very tough. And I also struggle with the fact that my baby is soon, like in December, she will be 2 years old. And when I got pregnant, just like few weeks after I found out I'm pregnant, we got a lockdown. So all my pregnancy, we had COVID lockdown. Then war. And it's just so much stress. It just, everything is like they're trying to destroy what we had, like our freedom, our ability to do things the certain way. There is masks regimes, and it just, it's like in a hospital. I'm grateful that I had a chance to have my partner next to me, you know. But he was there for my birth, like, and then we had to be there inside for alone for 3 days. Like when he had his first baby with another girl, he was able to come there every day after work. And he did come to see us every day after work, but we had to look at him down from the window, and that's it. And all of this is so terrible. Like I watch news, like I try not to watch them too much because it's just breaks me down, seriously. Because if you watch everything, like people go nuts if you believe, and if you don't have, like I have a filtration system in my head of what they show, which where's the bullshit and stuff. But sometimes if you just let it in too much, it just gets gets overwhelming very fast, and it's tough. It's very tough. I'm not. I have topics to talk. I want to share things, and I cannot force myself to get online and do this. Like this is so much transformation right now going on in the world, and it's not good. Like, have you seen China, where is the like all town lockdown and people cannot come out? Like, they all say it's just due to COVID, but seriously, they spray some shit on us, and then people die, and then it's COVID. Sure. Anyway, this is very like it's not controversial topic. It's just something that I don't believe that that everything we shown and told 100% truth. I'm positive that it's been twisted and speculated, and it's just like just world colliding. Apocalypse is here, and like long time ago when we were reading, um, I don't know how it's called in English, but Dante, I think the 9 rounds of hell, something like that. I don't know the exact translation to English, but at some point during that time, I was in a school, so it's like before my 13 years or 14. I said to myself, "This is hell. We live in hell. There is. It can be worse, but mostly this is it. This is where." It can get very bad, or can be very good. But sometimes it can. Sometimes it can't. Yeah. I didn't come to the video to cry, you know. This is this is very tough for me. Very. And if you ever struggled with mental health, you know, like issues, they are different, very different. Someone has anxiety, someone has depression conditions, and many others. You know, like there's many. I never been diagnosed with anything. You know, like I think I have a HDHD. What I don't know the abbreviation, because like in the time where I was growing up, and when usually kids and people are diagnosed, it's, you know, during school time, we never had any diagnostics like this. And um, no one ran tests or anything. And when you hit with depression, you don't know what to do with it. And there is like there is sometimes you just don't want to do anything, like nothing. And when you have a child, you cannot grant yourself an ability to do nothing. Like I'm grateful to my husband, who took my baby out for a walk, and I had like 40 minutes. Honestly, I had to cook, I have to clean, I have a lot of things to do, and I just cannot force myself doing them. And the funny thing is, like, this is the condition when people drink, because this is so uncomfortable in your own. You are so uncomfortable in your thoughts and in your body. You just wanna just you just wanna switch it off. That's why people drink. Like, at least I used to. But this is like, I stopped drinking in 2009 in October, and what is it? Almost, or 12 years, right? Yes, 12 years. 13. My God, can you calculate? 2019 will be 10. So 13. This year is 13. 13 years sober and no smoking, which is, yesterday was 13 years. I didn't smoke 13 years. And I have to say, like, sometimes I feel like I would love to, but I I don't. I don't enjoy. I mean, not enjoy. I stopped smoking on this program. I just read the book, which is written by Alan Carr, and it's Easy Way to Stop Smoking and Drinking. And this is two books I read, and it worked. Some people tell me like that's because you easily like manipulated. Well, I don't care. Whatever. I used to smoke like a chimney. Seriously, I smoked so much. It was like one after another, and it just right now I think like there was like pure boredom of things, you know. And I smoked and I drank, and I was drunk and I was happy because, like, when you switch off thinking process, you don't need to, like, you just in the moment of this, like, you wake up, you have a hangover, which I never had any medical symptoms, so just like I felt like I'd be dizzy. So I wake up, I drink some water, I feel a bit more drunk. So I'll wait and I'll start drink after 2 o'clock, which is great. Like, you have plenty of time to get drunk. I'm so sorry for my nose now running, but and yeah, and I drank and I drank and I drank, and then I said, okay, well, I have to stop. It wasn't really like that. I got into a relationship not with my recent husband, but not with my now husband, but with my previous husband, and I lost my job and I was drinking a lot because I was frustrated, and that's the only way I used to deal with things. I got drunk. That's it. So he told me, like, if I won't stop drinking, he will let go. So I stopped. I have to say that um, I'm grateful I stopped, but I really dislike how he used to always tell me that I should, that I'm not good enough, and this and that. It just plays with your mind very badly. So if you want your spouse to stop, just be there for them. Don't force them to do anything. They have to do it by themselves. But I did stop, which is good. I did, and I'm now sober. But I still have, like, I think they call it addictive personality, but it's not really that. It's just that I'm not able mentally to cope with. It's hard for me to cope with the harshness of the life. Uh, because I used, instead of coping with it mentally, working it out, finding out the ways and stuff, I would just drink. So I avoided all harshness. And right now, all the harshness, it's tough for me because when I had to learn how to deal with it, I just drank. I learned how to drink and avoid it completely, which is great. Great. So right now, when I'm grown up, grown as woman, I need to learn, which is tougher. But that's what we're all here for, to learn. So let's sum up. First of all, thank you all for listening. Whoever you are there, I'm grateful. That's the first thing. Secondly, just take care of yourself. Life is hard and we need to take care of ourselves. And thirdly, take care of your loved ones because family is everything. I see you next time, and I'm so grateful I had a chance to chat. Bye bye.